Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Valorous, and today I'm going to show you some of the hunter pets that are the best to have currently in World of Warcraft Legion. Let's get this started. Alright, head over here. Oh, we're sitting in this little stables. So it seemed fitting for this, but yeah. The first pet I'm going to go over. I'll go over some of the normal pets for non-Beastmaster stuff, and then later on I'll go into the Beastmaster pets, Beastmastery ones. The first one I'm going to start off with is the carrion birds, or your like buzzards and ravens and stuff like that. They have a healing debuff. Hold on, I'll show you what it is right here. This bloody screech, which reduces healing taken or healing done on the target, which is really good in PvP when you're going up against healers and other classes that have a decent bit of heals and stuff like that, just to help you kill your target a little bit faster or whatever, get them down real quick. And yeah, there's several different types of these. There's the ugly looking buzzards. There's all kinds of different ones, and a lot of these pets um, you can find on like Petopia. If you go on petopia.com, you can find whatever um, like, I don't know, I don't want to say species, but like subcategory of pets you can look on there, and you can find all kinds of different ones. But yeah, I got this raven because I really like the look of it or whatever. The new model of the ravens. It's really neat. And yeah, it's got the healing debuff, which is great. And we'll move on to the second pet in my like best hunter pet category pre beast mastery, and that's gonna be the warp stalker. And the reason behind having the warp stalker is it has this warp time ability, which reduces, I'll just read this, it slows time around the enemy to reducing their movement speed by 50% for 6 seconds, so you just get a free slow that's up about half the time, and it reduces movement speed by 50%, which is really good, and you don't have to worry about, say if you're a survival hunter like me, you won't have to use your wing clip that often, or not at all, because the harpoon like movement buff, if you respect into that post haste or whatever, you won't even really have to use wing clip that often, as long as you can keep your pet on whatever you're going after. Which is really good in like Warsong Gulch and stuff like that, when you really need to slow down the flag carrier and stuff like that. Warp Stalker's good to have for that slow. And then I'm pretty sure spiders still have like a web trap thing that slows. It's the same kind of slow. It just slows them for like 50%. Their movement speeds reduced or whatever for 6 seconds, which is pretty good. It's the same thing as this basically. And there's like all kinds of different colors of these warp stalkers. A lot of them are in the Burning Crusade like areas, and there's a few like new ones I think they added, like with like Cataclysm or like Pandaria with like rare colors or something. But so there's a lot of options with these warp stalkers, especially if you don't like you're a little bit of a arachnophobe. You can grab one of these goofy looking lizards instead of getting a spider. And yeah, all right, I'll move on to the next thing. And this one's kind of like iffy. I don't know. If you want something a little bit more tanky, you can always get like the turtle. It's one of the more like basic pets in the game, but it has this shell shield, which reduces the damage it takes by 50% for 12 seconds, and that's only got like a 1 minute cooldown. Say if you're having trouble with your pet dying a lot in battlegrounds, or you're just pissed off at people in arena for killing your pet, you can get this shell shield, and your pet will like, if you put like bin pet on it or whatever, it should survive whatever burst is going on it. It's one of my favorite pets. I think these and like scarabs or something have the some sort of shell shield that does the same thing. It's just like a shield wall from warrior or whatever. It just reduces damage for a certain amount of time. And yeah, there's not much else to do with a turtle or whatever. There's all kinds of different models. Again, just check it out on Petopia. You might find something you like. These are really good for world quests and stuff too, but I'm not gonna go off into a rant about PvE stuff. It's supposed to be about PvP. And we'll go on to, what's my next thing here? Went over the warp stalkers and the spiders, the turtle shell. Alright, we'll head over to the Beastmaster stuff. I'm gonna throw this pretty quick. The Beastmaster pets, and the first one I'm gonna go over is the Devil Soar. And the reason why you'd want to get this, other than them just looking badass, it's a big ass T-Rex, is they have a healing debuff, a lot like the carrion birds or whatever, like the buzzards and stuff, and the ravens, where it reduces healing taken by the target for like 15 seconds or whatever. It's good at helping you kill healing targets, such as like healers and other classes that have decent like off healing or whatever. But yeah, devil swords. It's all kinds of different devil swords, and there's even that new one you can tame in that Orgrimmar raid or whatever. I don't remember what the hell he's called. It's a big ass devil sword. You've probably seen him already. That's got that like lightning like collar and shit. He looks pretty badass. And yeah, there's not much else to say about devil swords. They just look cool, and they have the healing debuff. And yeah, let's go over to the next thing. Core Hounds. This one's more of just like a battleground thing, because I don't think you can use their ability in arenas, because it's like a bloodlust. I think it's called Ancient Hysteria. I'm pretty sure I'm right with that one. So I've had like all kinds of different core hounds and stuff over the years. But yeah, Ancient Hysteria, it's just a bloodlust. Say you're like in battlegrounds and you really need to capture a base or whatever, you can pop that with like a bunch of people around you and get that down real quick. Or say you're in like AV or whatever, and you're on the last boss, and you really need to rush to kill the boss or get him down real quick. You can do that real quick or whatever. Yeah, so you got a little extra bloodlust on your hands there, dude. And then the last pet I got here for like the best pets you can get, as far as beast mastery goes, is the spirit beast. This is probably one of the best overall for beast mastery, because you get a heal. Your spirit beast has a heal that it can use either on itself or on you or whatever target you use it on. So maybe you're in like arena and you want to like heal your buddy real quick. I think it often like heals automatically if you have it like right clicked and activated or whatever. It'll either heal you when you're like real low or whatever, and I think it's like a 20% heal over time, or like a 30% heal over time, which is really good. And you can like pair that with other stuff like your aspect of the turtle and your exhilaration, get like a full heal going off, get you healed like 2/3 of your health back real quick, like within like 15 seconds, which is really good. And what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the heal's pretty good. And then it's really easy to get a spirit beast now. There's a lot of cats in the new zones that are just like rare spawns that are up like 100% of the time. You can just go get them really quick. I think there was one here in like Suramar, I want to think. Yeah, like Suramar up here somewhere. It's like, I don't know. It's like one of the like bosses up here. Like up in this area, there's a cat that's a spirit beast or whatever. It's got those like glowing like blue or green stripes down the side of it. And it's probably really easy to get just a basic trap and tame with your freezing trap. And yeah, that's pretty much it with the the best pets for PvP. I'll go over everything real quick again. Carrion birds, you need that for the healing debuff. Warp stalkers or spiders for the slowing effect that they have. So whatever you're going against is slowed about half the time. Turtles, if you want something a little more tanky that's not going to die as often, because they have the shell shield, which is just like a warrior shield wall or whatever, where it reduces a percentage of damage over time, like 15 seconds or so, like 10 or 15 seconds or something. Yeah, it's really good for a more tanky option of a pet. As far as Beastmaster goes, Devil Swords are good for the healing debuff, and they look pretty badass. You got Core Hounds for the Ancient Hysteria for another Bloodlust or Heroism you might be a little more familiar with if you're Alliance. And then down at the bottom I've got Spirit Beast, which is probably the best one. I think I'd recommend the most for Beast Mastery for that heal, which is really good in PvP situations. You need like if you want to get out of combat and like heal up to max in a battleground or whatever, or you're fighting somebody, that'll give you an extra little edge there to push the other dude over and get the win going or whatever, dude. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for hunter pets and what I think was like the best ones for PvP. And I'd like to hear your like comments on what you think are the best ones, or you could just yell at me in the comments like you don't know what the hell you're talking about or whatever. But yeah, I'd like to answer all my comments or whatever. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button. And I'll give you a quick update as well. I think I'm gonna stop doing Twitch stuff because it's not really, my Twitch stuff's not really doing too well. Like not many people's getting on there. And then I always have like some sort of problem with like lag and stuff on my Twitch, which is weird. When I record stuff, there's not really much lag or any bugs or anything, but when I stream, it's like laggy for some reason. I'm using the same recording software, which is OBS, and I don't understand it. But I'll probably just do an extra video or two a week, so I'll do 4 to 5 videos a week instead of doing 3 videos and one day at Twitch. So Monday to Friday I'll be doing videos. So yeah, I think that's it. Peace out, and I'll see you next time.